his deck profile of the strongest deck ever made. There's really like no deck that could ever stand a chance against this, and this guy is the star of the deck. Of course, the deck is called Synchro Fusionist, so first other monster that you need is the Brilliant Fusion targets. Then there is some generic synchro stuff like Doppel Warrior just to extend your combos.
Okay.
Level Eater, most basic card. Once you get him in grave and you can still keep going with the combos, you basically just won. There's no coming back from it.
This guy is great, especially with the next card.
Then best tuner ever made, Glow Bulb. It's level 1 tuner. Then it's a level 1 tuner again that you can special from the grave. Just perfect. Then the preferred light target for the Brilliant Fusion engine. It's this guy alongside with one of the level 1 tuners, which you play a lot of. Is basically your TG Hyper Librarian, and then the combo is just starts.
Have you ever thought about playing 2 of these?
No, 2 would probably brick because you can only use the effect once per turn. And you play 2 other light targets, so it never really bricks in your hand, but if you play 2 and you draw 2 of them over any amount of time, it would suck and it would limit the combo.
Right. Okay.
Then this level 1 tuner, if you have Synchro Monster on the field, you can special him from your hand, so it's a free special summon.
Nice.
Then I play a small Synchron engine, 2 Junk Synchron, because you can special summon any other card and this just completes your level. You can also summon another tuner monster from your grave to extend your combos.
Alright.
2 Jet Synchron, probably one of the best level 1 tuners, because you can also special him from the grave. And also, if this guy gets banished, you can put him back in the deck with Omega.
Alright.
And then 1 Synchron Explorer. He is like he has almost the same effect as the Junk Synchron, but he targets the Junk Synchron. So this is also a Synchro 5 play.
Alright.
Then the Italy targets. There's Recover. This guy is basically pay 2000 life points, special summoning from your grave, so it's also a free level 1 tuner.
Do you use the effect a lot? Are you able to use that effect? I've always questioned myself.
Yeah. If you go first, you use it every time, almost every time. If you go second, you use it about 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So it's really one of the key cards from the combo.
Of course,
you use it a lot.
Of course, you go through your deck, through your extra deck a lot.
It's every synchro deck. If you have a good turn, you have no extra deck at the end of the turn. So just easy.
Okay.
Then you play 2 Ghost Ogre. It's the other light target, so you can use it for the Brilliant Fusion. And it's a tuner and a hand trap. So if you end up with a Ghost Ogre at the end of your turn, if you still have it in your hand, it's just extra protection for next turn.
Okay, right.
And then you play Dr. Frankenderp.
I really love this card.
This guy is basically an extra upstart goblin with level that you special summon with the emergency teleport.
Yeah.
Then you have the one-offs. The upstart goblin, turn 9 deck, still better. Every little bit of consistency counts in this deck. Foolish Burial, it brings you a level 1 tuner or the level eater, and basically if you see this card in your opening hand, it's usually game. 1 for 1, even better, you can special summon a level 1 monster directly from the deck. The cost isn't really a cost because most cards also still have use in the grave. So this card is just free advantage. GG.
I don't think you need to explain this card.
Yeah,
everyone knows why you play it.
Search it for GG.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
Tell us, I've not seen that card a lot in this
deck. If the combo stalls, if you can't do anything else, you can just use as many cards from your hand as you still can. And the other cards are usually just brick cards. You don't really have use for them, like another instant fusion or another brilliant fusion. So there's no use in just keeping them in your hand. So this is a free search for Soul Charge. To Italy, use them with the other cards, easy. Basically, the first one is usually an upstart goblin and it's level 1 tuner.
Okay.
2 tuning gives you consistency, and the mill is usually free advantage with the junk synchron. 2 desynchron, you couple this with Trish, it's an extra draw from TG Hyper Librarian and it's free advantage, you banish another card from their hand. Because of this card you can sometimes, if you open nuts, banish all 6 cards from your opponent. So you can use this to just go for banish 6, even the card they draw.
Nice, nice. Yeah, because your of course your deck, something we need to tell. It's your deck is not the usual fusion synchronist. We're gonna get to that later, but
it's just go to the full nuts. 2 refusion. It's a target for the fusion synchronist, Synchro Fusionist, and this card basically is an instant fusion, but it takes an Norden from your grave. Then the 3 instant fusion just for the 1 Norden, and 3 brilliant fusion.
Yeah, it's nuts that this card is a target for Synchro Fusionist.
No,
he is.
So all cards with fusion in the name is a target for Synchro Fusionist.
Yeah,
so it's just nuts, mad consistency. So that's the main deck, 40 cards, 39 if you consider the upstart goblin. So then the 2 fusion targets, Norden and Gemnite Saffronite.
Okay.
Then you have the staple in every synchro deck, TG Hyper Librarian. This card is just the nuts. This card makes you win games. If it wasn't for this card, the deck wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
Draw 2. And usually you couple it with the level leader and you go straight into the Tatsunoko. Reason why Tatsunoko is so good is you can use a card from your hands to make a synchro summon. You usually pair this, if possible, with the Synchro Fusionist for level 5 synchro play into Axel. Axel is basically another Foolish Burial that dumps the Jet Synchron. So that's an, and then you lower or higher its level. We also play the level 2 Synchron monster to make sure he can go from everywhere from level 2 to level 8.
Okay.
Just by himself.
That's a great possibility.
And this guy just extends your combos like crazy.
Alright.
Draw 2, number 2.
Yeah, I love this card too in a lot of decks.
Yeah. Then Ancient Fire Dragon. You can basically use this card to special summon level 4 lower monster from your hand. And if you use this card going second against a deck that plays a field spell, you basically just get 1000 free life points. Then you the boss monster of the deck, basically 3 Omega. I had to proxy 1.
Yeah.
This guy is basically just the nuts. It banishes 1 card from your opponent's hand. During their standby phase, it can take one of your banished cards and put them back into the grave. And you can also banish a card from your opponent's hand during his turn. So that would include the card they drew for their normal draw phase.
Yeah, guys, he really summons 3 of these in 1 turn plus Trishula. It's insane how he does that.
Speaking of which, we have the Trishula.
I've played so many times against this guy that I didn't even get like 1 or 2 cards in my hand to play. I couldn't even play against this guy.
No,
it's crazy.
And then there's one card that is even more crazy. You just have the Clearing Synchro Dragon. Most people don't play this guy in main deck, but I think it's stupid. If they go second, they basically lose game 1. I don't. I have this card. It can get over every fucking beat stick there is. If you summon this card, it automatically triggers the effect from TG Hyper Librarian because that is a level 5 or higher card. You can negate the effect and then gain a Giant Dial Beater 4900 attack.
Nice.
So this basically gets over any sort of tower there could be this format. All Cosmo cards, all Super Falcon towers, it's just too easy.
Nice. So that was it, guys. This is a great Synchro Fusionist deck. I hope you liked it, and please like and subscribe. Didi Michael, out.